All right. Shalom, shalom. All praise, glory, and honor be to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the true name for the Almighty, and Yahweh Shai is the true name for the Son of the Almighty. Our Lord and Savior was going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel from the coming destruction that is coming upon all the world. Double honors to all apostles of James Grimstone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with all sincerity and in all truth. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians are the real Israelites. We're the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. Alright, now. So, okay, hold on a bit. Right, this lesson that I want to get into is what you see on the screen, man. Just what I better see it. Yeah, so this lesson that I really want to highlight is a lesson that's pertaining to, the music, the mirth of the land, the mirth of society, the joy. A common thing out here among Benjamin is that music is life, and where music is coming from, the kind of music, as you can see on the screen, reggae and dancehall, on decline in Germany. Now, let me just read the caption and then we, speak further on it. German music production duo Sillywax Discotheque, which is popular for tunes such as Smile Jamaica by Chronics, say the booming reggae and dancehall scene that existed in the European country up to the 2000s has been on the decline. All right, and that's prophecy. All right, always that prophecy. We're gonna get precepts to show you, and knowing where reggae and dancehall music is coming from, it's the songs of Benjamin, chanting against Babylon and chanting down Babylon, chanting down the oppressive system. If you listen a lot of Benjamites music back then, that's what it surrounds them highlighting the oppression and crying out in the oppression. A famous song by the artist Desmond Decker is "Wake up in the morning slaving for bread, sir, oh poor me Israelite." And Benjamin used to know, came to the point where they know that some of them know that they were Israelite, and they were chanting against the oppressive or against the oppressor, to the point coming up from then, they're chanting against Babylon, burn Babylon, and they even sing about the microchip, being the mark of the beast. And that's Benjamin, as the scripture said, being ravening as a wolf, or raven as a wolf, man. And I believe it was brought out by the apostles that they were ravening as a wolf. Go back to utterance, man. Zin. And that's how Benjamin used to get them pain across and get them message across how they feel about the oppressive system, and against even immorality, because songs such as Boom Bye Bye and Chichiman, and so many other songs, on innumerable amount of songs. Can't even list a lot of them off the top of me. So many that sing against these homosexuals agenda. So many of Benjamite songs, man. And the music was basically labeled as murder music. They labeled the dancehall and the reggae music in Jamaica as murder music, because they were singing against the immorality, in a lot of cases. So it's on the decline, because all of that. Let me show you an example of what has been happening, and that's what the prophecy entails, man. the daughters of music being brought low. Now, this was a favorite group coming up in the 2000s, TOK. So it says TOK cut ties with Chichiman song. Now, Chichiman, the Chichiman song, or Chichiman, is a word with Benjamite called faggots. Zin, and the song go like this: from them a par in a Chichiman car, give me the fire, make we burn them. From them a drink in a Chichiman bar, give me the fire, make we burn them. So and these, so he said they came to the point where they cutting ties with that song, meaning that they don't want to sing that song anymore. Dancehall group TOK is setting an example for their peers by omitting divisive songs such as Chichiman from their performances. Performing in Barbados at the recent Reggae on the Beach held at Artistry Beach, Bay Street, St. Michael, and May the 1st, the group refrained from performing one of their most popular songs, and this song was big in Jamaica, man. All right, and they're actually banning it now, making statement that they are about promoting unity and not separation. So you see there, them say them about promoting unity, zin, and not separation. So their thing now is that them want to love everybody, including the faggots. They don't want to offend faggots, man. And this is what has happened to the music and a lot of musical artists when the music was labeled murder music because it sing against killing faggots. It was labeled as that. And then they came in with the Gay Compassionate Act, and a lot of big artists signed the contract, the Gay Compassionate Act, that they will not sing such songs again or put certain songs in their catalog. Buju also banned Boom Bye Bye from his catalog, showing you when you want to stray away from the morality and singing about morality, the music, it will be on the degrade as is happening, and it's prophecy. This is Ecclesiastes. I'm gonna just jump straight to the point. And the doors shall be shut in the street, meaning the work doors, the working, the factories, the workplace. All of that gonna be shut in the street, including your studios, where you go and perform and make your music. When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. It shall be in what? In despair. That's what when you look up brought low, I mean in despair, to be brought low, to be let me where is it? No, not commentary. Interlinear. Alright, let me do this quickly because I don't want the lesson to be too long. Daughters of music shall be brought low. This is what is happening right across the world. The music has been so low, and music make no sense nowadays. To be prostrated, to be humble, to be reduced, be weakened. Proceed and be bowed down. Yeah, that's what is happening to the music. It is being weak, being made weak. All right, and that's what is happening because a lot of these artists, they are proud as hell, proud even against the Lord, the Heavenly Father. But the Heavenly Father is destroying all of this mirth that you people love to abide in, and it's prophecy. This is Isaiah 24 verse 8. The mirth of tabrets, the joy, that's what the word mirth mean. The joy of tabrets, or the mirth of tabrets, ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. And these musical instruments, are not playing good tunes. So in a moral sense, the music is being brought low, and to the point where you're gonna have less and less. You're gonna get more physical. Less and less musician. It won't be working out for them. All right. There is a crying for. This is Isaiah 24 verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Why? Because in the time of destruction, you're not gonna remember nothing but happiness. You're not gonna remember nothing but joy. Alright, the mirth of the land is gone. The joy of the land is about to be taken away. And you're seeing it through the spirit of the music being on a degraded level, through the moral mindset of people. There's no morality, no standard. You know, they have dropped their standard and dropped all of these these chanting and singing against this oppressive system and singing against wickedness. They dropped that because America, they're not getting their visa. A lot of their visas are being revoked, and them visa get them passport get taken away because them are sing certain songs. Them shows get cancelled. That's the mirth of the land being taken away. That's in a moral sense. And then they change up all of that just to sing songs to blend in with these wicked people. That's why the Most High take away your mirth, because you don't fear him. You fear men. Alright? This is Jeremiah 7, verse 34. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem, which are you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indians. You might cause to cease from the streets, man, the voice of mirth. So the voice of joy, these songs where you people love to find, because you have artists now what them call dancehall therapist, where I sing the song them, we make you can relate to, but all them sing about a pain and not trusting, but there's a whole lot of thing. And the voice of gladness and the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, and the land shall be desolate. Yep. Alright, we can just get to the last precept. I believe it's the final precept. The scripture said in Exodus 23 verse 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. And that's what America or Jamaica and these Benjamites have done. They have followed America and these faggots to do evil by not singing against certain acts anymore, and actually performing. Some of them performing at them parties, gay party and all of that, man. Them not burning the fire, so called, as they used to, man. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many, to wrest judgment. See? You don't supposed to follow people for decline or to wrest judgment. See? You're supposed to follow the way of truth and righteousness. Jeremiah 2 verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou taught the wicked ones thy ways. Meaning, why you amending or changing up your sense and our morals just to please America, or just to please these international communities, But that's show you, man, why the Most High is taking away and bringing low these music, which are corrupt from the beginning. To be clear, to be frank, man, it was corrupt from the beginning, but it wasn't so corrupt, because Jake used to sing about idolatry and adultery in them songs from a long time ago. But you do have those songs, man, where them sing against the oppressive system and sing against the oppressor, sing against sodomite, and all of those things, man. But the scripture say we have why trimmest thou thy way to seek love. Yeah, you amend. Let me get this word, trimmest. Yeah, to be good, be pleasing, be well, be glad. Yeah, to be pleasing, you trim your way. To be pleasing, to these people, man. When I have the morals, these so-called white people that have been hijacking the music industry for so many years, man. Having men which are Jake, are Israelite, dressing up in woman garment, just to show that they are down with the agenda. And as I said, the music has been on a whole level, on all levels, from dancehall to reggae to rap, one time, a long time ago, men used to rap about things that are sensible and even against the system, just the same, or just the same as Benjamin. But all of that have changed. All right. So the moral sense of the morality part of it has been on the decline, man. See? So that's what is happening in the world. The Most High is bringing the society to an end, and all of these things must be brought low. All right. Because the Lord is on His way, man. These are signs also of the end. Yeah. So with that, man, who says I was ready to do hopefully like with that, we say shalom.